Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with inkedpulp, and it's time for art before breakfast. Hang on, I'm having something weird. Um, Something weird's going on my. Something's going on weird. Okay, how come I've got this little. Hmm. All right. Sorry about that. I had a little something pop up on my screen. I couldn't get rid of it. All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you're all nice and toasty warm where you are. It's been pretty warm here, or pretty warm. It's been pretty cold here. Lots of frost on the ground today, but no snow. No more snow. All righty then. Let's see. I don't see. Oh, there's Stitch It Pam. Okay, I'm going to start a new little tradition, and that is the first person in the mornings who is here is going to get a Happy Meal ticket. And so, Pam, you have got the Happy Meal ticket for today. And look at this. We're kind of getting a few Happy Meal tickets in there. All right. I was thinking about what to do today. And it's funny because when I have the days off and I'm watching videos, yay, she says, I can always find stuff, there's always stuff I run across in videos or whatever. And I think, oh, I got to do that. And then I forget about it when it comes to the video. And I need to keep a little notebook to help me keep track of those kinds of things. Oh, Siri, we don't need you. Sorry. Siri thought I was talking to her. So I was racking my brain because I know there was something I saw yesterday. And I was like, oh, I got to do that in art before breakfast. And then Siri, and then I forget about it. So I thought what I do today is let's make something that is viewer's choice. And since right now you're the only viewer, you will get to choose. And let me get to my tab to read. Hi, Michelle. Something went wrong, it says, with my. Oh, well, now I just turned down. There we go. I just implemented, Michelle, a new fun way to get a ticket for Happy Mail. Hi, Big Mama. So I'm going to start on ABB mornings. I'm going to start giving a Happy Meal ticket to the first person who gets in here, and kind of incentivize people to come in early. But good morning. Oh, speaking of Big Mama, I finished this up, and look at the buttons that I put on there, Big Mama. It doesn't have a lot on it, but I don't think this one needs a lot. I've got the lace and her and some buttons. What do you think, Big Mama? Did I do okay on the buttons? Yes, I know. Isn't that fun? Yeah, I just love this. And I love, burning the lace because, and I love the seam ripper, don't get me wrong, but this one makes really organically jagged edges. And I don't know, it's just, I love her. Thanks for the idea. All right. So here's the deal. So, oh, before we do that, does anybody want to call out a celebration for today? Celebrating a person, a thing, an event? Nobody's got anything? Okay. Um, so this morning I remember doing a flip through of a journal where I had taken the lace and I'd heated it. It turned out so tattered it just looked like it had come out of the trunk in the attic. I know that heating thing is just amazing what it can do. So, as I was saying before, I just, everything I had as an idea just flew out of my head in the night and I didn't write them down. And so, um, yeah, so it was tough. This morning, I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? I can do all the traditional things, but I thought what we do is a viewer's choice with a twist. So the viewer's choice, you guys get to, pick out something that we're going to make. And then I will use things on my desk to make something. And I have got, I've got tons of this fabric. I haven't done anything with it yet. These are samples. I've got a whole pile of those. I've got some, and my desk includes the floor immediately around me, anything that may have fallen on the floor. I've got some brads down there. I've got some bling. I've got some stencils, not a lot. Ooh, I've got some cool paper. Got rub-ons out. I've got some fabric. I've got this green fabric that we just used. Ah, we have to do the twist. Well, what else would we put with? I know that I have a lot of Scottish Highlands things on my desk. I've got some laces. I've got this. It's not really Scottish, but hey Juju. Um so what kinds of things would you put on this, Big Mama? Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. See, now this is the point of this is that you don't have to have a lot of stuff. I mean, you can just pick up stuff on your desk and start playing with it. I'm still not sure what we would put with a Scottish Highlands thing. Well, let's back up one step. This is more elegant. This is much more elegant. Could cut that, make that go down in there farther. What are we going to make? Do we want oh, look, there's another one of those that I used before. That's really pretty. What are we going to make? A belly band, this direction with the, okay. Yeah, I want to cut, some more out of here so that it'll go up further in there, and so that I can cut off some of this extra. Do I have a Scotty? Not on my desk. Not on my desk. I'm sure I do have one somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I do. It's not right on my desk, but it's next to my desk in one of my little ephemera holders. Just a minute here. I want to. Polly named Lassie. No, let me look. I have a book of nothing but dogs, but it's not here. So we haven't decided yet. What are we going to make? We're going to make an envelope, or we're going to make a pocket, we're going to make a journaling page, or we're going to make a journaling card or a tag. What are we making? Then we can start getting down to specifics. Okay, we can forget about the plaid, but what are we making? A page, okay. A page, she says. All right, I think this now will fit better in there now that it's cut. And then we can put that behind it. A flipping page for a journal. Oh, something that would like flip out. Let's see what I've got here in my paper stash. Oh, I have this on my desk. Remember when I did this? That's too busy. I just made collages in this book so I could tear them out. There's a little bit of plaid. Ooh, I do like this blue. We're talking about French. Flip out, flip up, flip over. It all works. Okay. Do y'all like this? We could put a little gesso on there to push it towards the back a little more. So you guys tell me, do you like the blue? Because this stuff is just fading into the background. Not the blue. That one doesn't fit. It's probably not going to fit. Oh, we got this one. Yes, we do. put what address? I'm not sure what address we're talking about. I'm going to have to mute the back of this page. Put what address, hon? I'm not sure. Just so. Oh, gesso. Gesso. Okay, I would put the gesso on the background and then add the collage so that the collage comes forward. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. We'll do that. We'll put the gesso on there. Oh, it was funny this morning. Okay, so we've got this one, which I really like. We've got the blue one. Oh, that's pretty too. And the purples in there match the hydrangea. I don't know. The vibe on that one just doesn't seem right. Oh, here's another blue one. So this is blue number 2. Okay, there's blue number 2. No, too plain. Oh, I got a twofer on this one. Guess he's Scottish. I've still got some more pages to do in here. I might need to do those too someday. All right. I'll tell you my favorite, number 2. I think that was this one. And I like it because it has stamping already on it. All right, so let's take this one out. All right, we'll put this back. I'm quite sure where I had that. All right. So we want to do a flip page. Do we want to do it this way? Oh, I got to cut off this. Okay. Let me get out this isn't like my typical journal size. Okay, this is, going this way. I'd have to cut it down a little, maybe down here. Flipping up, I'd have to narrow it a bit, which is fine. So which way do we want to flip? Oh, it was. Well, you both wanted it, so let's see. Which was number 2? That was the blue one we had. Was it this one you guys were thinking of for number 2? The purpley one? Well, no, let's get one that you guys want. Because I can set this one right back in there. Okay, let's take a vote. I think this was the one under it. It's the only one I can see. Let's take a vote. A and B. Oh, blue. Oh, blue number 2. Okay. Oh, when you were saying number 2, you were saying blue number 2. Blue number 2, this one. All right. So you guys vote, and hang on a sec. Michelle. So Michelle, vote 2, please. This one right here. All right. So we've got A. Yeah, I think I had another blue one here. I love having stuff already made up to choose from. Now it's got blue in it, but that's not really blue. All right, that blue one. Okay. Let's choose A A, B. I don't think that one's the right one. I don't think the purpley one works. Let's pick between A and B, and I love them both. So A and B. Juju wants A. Big Mama, what do you choose? A or B? A, okay. And I don't see Michelle popping in yet with a vote, but we already have 2 for A, so we'll go with that. Now, we have to decide, do we want a flip up or a flip out? Kind of over the top up here, and I have to cut there. That's good. Okay, up or out? We could. You're always flipping out. Okay. So I think we should flip this way. Or do you want it to flip out from the book? This is not the book that we'll use, but do you want it out from the book or out from the spine? That's kind of cool too. This way it just looks like another page. Yeah. Okay. Well, when you say to, where should we anchor it? At the spine or at the outside edge of the book? When you say to the spine, I'm not sure what that means. I think maybe this, you flip into the spine. Is this what you're thinking? Okay, that's what I think you mean. Oh, the spine is the anchor. Okay. So you want it to be like this. Okay. The spine is the anchor. Yeah, I kind of think here's my thoughts on which side. Let me just pick another page in here. My other thought is that if we anchor it on the spine, then it's just like another page. But if we anchor it on the outside edge, so it flips out. Yeah, I think I'm going to go this way because then it makes it something different, right? All right. So let's I do need to cut it down a little bit because I also don't want it, I want it to look like a smaller page. Let's see, top or top. I guess it really doesn't matter. Let's cut a little bit off of this side. And oops. Okay. And then I think because we also have to have room for the washi tape to go down. All right. So there's that. And we might take a little more off the top. And then if we put this here, you'll kind of see what's behind it, and then you can open it. Okay. So a little more off the top, and then we'll get to decorating. Yeah, it's going to look beautiful either way. And I am a little, and then I've got a little glitch down here. There. All right, I think that's good. I think that's wonderful. All right. Let me pull one of these and we'll try it on this. I don't have any other journals here. All right, so we will, whoops, washi tape it here, or we could do fabric, and then it will come out like this. So a little bit of the top is showing, a little bit of the bottom, so it's not quite a full page. I like it. You're still speaking Scottish. You're funny. Okay, so now let's start. Oh, for anybody who wasn't here, this is the final card for our little cluster of journal cards. I love this, and I love this idea. I love it. Okay. So now let's get a layout. But first, I need to ink. Should I ink this in black or brown? I'm not sure. What do you guys think would look better, black or brown? All right, someone, whoever first shouts it out, black or brown for the edging on this? What do you guys think? Oh, go away. I'm still getting those calls. Okay. Nobody's wanting to give me ideas. So oh, there goes a black. There goes a black. It'll be a real thin. I don't want the black to overwhelm. Yeah, I think just like that. I don't want it to be, like so dark that that's all that stands out. And then I'll do the page in brown. Now, what I was thinking as we were putting this together, tell me what you guys think. Yeah, just a real thin outline. All right. So there's that. And it's got just this subtle little outline. And then we're going to put this behind it. Now, what I was thinking with this is that maybe to help it stand out some, and I know I said I'm going to put the gesso on here too, and I am going to do that. But shall we take some blue ink and wet it down, and then just, put it in here so it's kind of like it's more blue like the background? Thank you, Pam. So it's cohesive. Okay, I can do that. Let's see what blue I've got over here. Let's see that one. What about broken china? I don't know if this is the right color to put on here. This is more like a French blue. Well, a French blue. We're creating something kind of French. Let's see, where did my little scrap paper go? I don't know. Does that? Maybe it needs to be a darker blue to stand out. I don't know. What do you guys think about that blue? It's actually not bad. Well, I can put some of the lighter blue on and then add a darker over the top if we need to, because I've got that sketch, the blueprint sketch. But let's get some gesso out first. Where did my gesso go? Where did my gesso go? Where did it go? There it is. Broken china, that is what I use. It's because this wrapping paper, I need to get a different kind of paper to put it on because it's not coming through. It's being tainted by the, oh, I have, here's this. Okay, let's just put a little bit. I don't want to put too much. A light layer of gesso, and then I'm thinking about some splatters over this gesso, but before the oh, you're funny. When I was in South Carolina with the kids, when we went down there shopping, we were in the coolest little store. Had a whole bunch of vintage stuff, and it was really cool. And I bought this little Big Mama. You came to mind as soon as I saw it, and because you're always saying something about your weight, and I thought, oh my god, I saw this little tiny card. I should probably wait until you get it. Cover your ears, then the other girls can hear it. It's little. It's just a little, like a 3x3 maybe. It's just a little square card, and it says, "You're harder to kidnap. The more you weigh, the harder you are to kidnap. Let's eat cake." I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it is funny. And I thought of you, something you would say, Big Mama. And so there, that's much better. You can still see the blue behind there. In fact, maybe what I want to do is I'm going to put a little water on there. And I'm going to take off if I can. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. It bubbled up where the water was. So it's got little raised bubbles. I'll get that little part off too. It was hysterical. I looked at it yesterday again. And it just, when I saw it, it was just something that screamed Big Mama. Yeah, I have it somewhere too, Big Mama. I just couldn't begin to tell you where it is. But now that I've tamped that back, and I might have put a little too much gesso, but that's all right. We could go with the blueprint sketch. Or maybe now I don't need to put anything on it now that we've, yeah, I probably should put something. Hmm. Let's see what this one is. That's green. I don't want green. I've got this dark blueprint sketch, and if it was just a little bit, here, and I'm not going to do the whole thing. Let's look at my, does that look okay now with that background or no? Because I don't like the broken china. It's too much of a like a French blue. Yeah. So do you like this dark blue, or should I like pick something totally different? Oh. What do you guys think? I know there's one. Oh, shit. Gosh darn it. You guys, I got to run for a minute. I bought brand new jeans and I just wiped gesso on them. I need to go put them under some water so they come from. They're brand spanking new as of yesterday. I'll be right back, you guys. I have an emergency. All right, you guys, I think I saved them. I think I saved them. Okay. Wow. Fashion 911. I did say chit with a CH. Um, okay, let's get back to this. I love how that bubbled up. All right, so we're back to 31 ain't hot. What do you mean by that? I thought 31 was cold. Oh, 31 ain't hot. You're talking about temperatures outside. Okay, let's go one thing at a time. Splatters. We got to do splatters first. Do you guys like this dark blue for splatters? Do you want black since we're going to have some black in there? I don't know that gold. Oh man, that made me sick. And you know, especially why I got the jeans at Sam's Club, so they weren't really expensive, but I am now officially in a size 10. And I ordered a size 10 from online, but this is I just ordered a brand I had never tried before. I bought two pair. I bought two pair. But they're size 10. So I'm now like officially wearing size 10s. I'm so excited. All right. So what shall we splatter? I don't know that gold is the right thing. Uh Yeah, but the more gesso you put on there, the more you wipe out the background. I know, Pam. I am so excited. I am so, I mean, I'm just so excited. And so I got up and put them on today, and I thought about should I wear them down to the studio? I don't want to ruin them. I'm like, I'm doing ABV. What could I mess them up with? And I found something. You want to try this dark blue, or now that this is muted a little, we could try the broken china. And let me go look one other place and see if I have, if I can easily see. I know there's a box that has a lot of inks in it. Let me see if I have another blue right here. Right here. Huh. I thought this box had ink, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, it did. The box I was thinking of didn't have ink at all. All right. Well, it was just such a special. Oh, look at this. Do you remember these that I made? And you lift this up. I can get it up. Well, come on. There we go. Got one random string. You open these up, and then inside was I had a little glassine with some ephemera in it. You could put whatever. You could take this at Christmas time and make it a money card. I don't even remember how those were made now. I'd have to go back and look. I know, it's like it was made for this page, so we got to figure out how to use it. I found this while I was looking for ink. You never know what you're going to find in a, come on, it should go down in there. There you go. There we go. Or you can blog. I could make this a belly band, but what I also could do is, hang on. I love these little envelopes. I've got to go back now and figure out how I made them. Maybe I'll do another video on these. Come on. Oops, that's not how it was supposed to go. I was supposed to tie at the very bottom. I remember what I did. I could make that a belly band. It'd be an awful wide one. I'd have to cut it down a little more. There we go. That's where I wanted to put it. Okay, so let's see. I've got some of the dark blue in this, so we could use that Mariner's or blueprint sketch. My finger, hang on, I got to pull it away from the camera. I can't. It's an awkward angle, you know, when you're trying to do something on camera and it's an awkward angle. And you just can't do it. Worry too much about staying in frame and all those good things. So hubby and I are going to plan a couple of trips. Not super big trips, but there we go. There we go. One, we want to go to the beach. We haven't been to the beach in years, and we live in North Carolina, for crying out loud. So we want to plan a trip to the beach, but we're going to save that until it gets a little bit warmer. Okay, so here's this, and I was thinking, Otto's not understanding anything, huh? We could put this down here. We could put this up here on top of it. I don't like that, but I do like this. I like the envelope now more than the... Okay, so let's have some creative ideas for what to do behind the... So I've got all sorts of things on my desk. You guys, what, go to the beach? Yeah. And Big Mama? I want to know if you got any more room in your... Nope, not that. In your getaway. All right. I love how these things evolve, you know? You start making something and it evolves. So what else should we put on this? Oh, where's... Maybe it's as simple as this. Maybe that's all it needs. What do you guys think? And then I wouldn't splatter this. I would just leave it because, isn't it beautiful? I mean, just that, it really doesn't need anything more. I'm just looking here at this is going to be a bugger to put down, but I think I have a solution for that. I'm just looking through these other little, we could incorporate the bird idea. That one's too little, but we could incorporate the bird idea. Oh, this is a double-sided thing. I have stuff in the back too. I would probably move that stuff in the back up to the front where that ephemera was. I think that's probably a better, because if I glue it down, then I won't need stuff in the back. It is so elegant. I know, it really is. So here's what I think I'm going to do for this. I'm going to take those little things out, and then in the back, I've got this pretty little card, and I think it well with all of the stuff, but I'm going to put it here in the front. Okay, I'd like to talk about maybe coming out. I could probably drive. I mean, my time my own, so all right. I like that better. That makes it thinner as well without that other little, but it does have a pocket on the front and on the back. And if I wanted to add something on the back, I could, but I don't think I will because I think I'll just glue it down. Now, do we want any dark splatters on the front? Yeah. Funny you should mention that, because, hang on. And I have some of those little corner mounts, and I was just looking at them yesterday. I was just looking at them thinking, I know I gave some away, but, and they're black too, so they would, isn't that horrible? I know exactly where I saw them. And now, do you think I can find them? No. No, no, no. If they were right in here. I hate how the crafting fairies like to play with their, actually they're crafting gremlins. And they really just like to mess with you. And take your stuff that you know exactly where you had it and move it somewhere else. Because I was wondering when I ran across them where I was ever going to use them. There they are. I found them. Oh, they're not black. I thought they were black. Yay, they're off-white. I think these are the ones Oh, I know, me too. I would have had so fun if, oh yeah. What about putting in that color matches so perfectly? Yep. And it matches the, okay, what do you think about that, Big Mama? And we can glue those little corners down and then it'll just slide in and out of there. Oh, yep. And I could put a little thinner thing. I wouldn't put anything this big, maybe another thin, or maybe a little journal spot, maybe a little thin writing space back there that you could pull out of that pocket and write. I love it. I love it. Now, so do we need splatters on the back page? On this one, I would probably put silver splatters. Do we need splatters? Do we need some silver splatters? I've got silver. You would go white splatters on there? Okay, let's take a vote. We've dwindled down. We only have 5 people in here now, but let's take a vote. Splatters, yes or no? That wasn't tied quite right. I didn't like it. Okay, Big Mama doesn't think we need them, and nobody else is voting, so there we go. Okay, no splatters, no splatters. Okay, no splatters. So now I can glue this down. I should probably go a little higher on the page. All right, so now we have to put this, and you know what, you guys, I'm going to put this down off camera. What I'm going to do is take this little brush and I'll take some like art glitter glue and I'll put a layer down on my tile. I will lay this in there so it gets the glue on the back, and then I'll put it down on here so we don't get glue all over the page. And then we'll put this on here, the corners. I've already lost one of them, but that's okay. I got a whole pocket full of them. So then I'll make a little dot on there where the center of that is. And that's what, now that we don't have a ton of black in here, should I ink it in black or brown around the corners, around the edges? Or no inking at all? Maybe it's just perfect the way it is. Oh, there's that other one. I dropped it. Oh, these things are old. They're kind of stuck together a little bit. There we go. There's that one. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, with that girl in it? So maybe at some point I'll have to have a blue journal. Well, this is pink, but yeah, look at how well they go together. Isn't that pretty? All right, so this is how it will look. And I think, so I'm not going to ink around the edges. Yeah. Let's see, some laying between the pages will be gorgeous. Ooh, yeah, all kinds of ideas. But yeah, we could make a... All right, so there's what it will look like, you guys. Oh, tell me, I know, I remember when I hit it with my head, but then I didn't go back and fix it. Look at that. I love it. And then it can still tilt. I just need to put some washi or something on there. Maybe I'll take a little bit of fabric. I'll find some, I'm sure I have some that's just blue and off-white. Maybe I'll run a fabric thing down here and then fold it over to the actual page. Oh, thank you, Big Mama. See, Big Mama, this is why, and I know we just have different philosophies on it. You were saying that you have to make things for the journal. And I said, well, I like making things up, ahead of time, like these envelopes. I don't know how long it's been in there, but it's been in there a long time. And it was just the right thing for this. And so, yeah. So lace to the edge. Which edge? Lace to the edge to fold over. Oh, okay. Get a lace that doesn't have like a scalloped edge, but just a straight edge lace, and then I could fold it one to the other. I can do that. I can do that. And actually, I'm probably not going to do it right now because I don't really have a page to put it on. This is a fold over that I'll just need to, attach here. I am so in love with this, you guys. I can't even begin to tell you. I cannot even begin to tell you how. And this is actually a trim up here. All right, ladies. Well, I need to get going and I'm over my time again by about 7 minutes. So I know. I just absolutely love it. I really do. I need to find some more of these kind of like quirky little things like this envelope and make up a bunch so that we have them for, I didn't even know that I had this. It was in a box sitting there. I had no clue that I had made this. All right. I'm going to let you go. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend. I will see you on Monday morning. And we'll have another great week. All right. Bye-bye. Love y'all. Thumbs up, please. Bye.